concocted a story so far from reality that she's now facing a string of felony fraud charges. At her home in Finksburg today, there was no sign of the housewife, but her neighborhood was buzzing with the news as police accused Wendy Osefo of being a fraud.
It seems rather foolish, but I don't know what to believe.
Osefo is a cast member on The Real Housewives of Potomac, a reality show shot largely at her home in Finksburg. But last spring, while Osefo and her family were vacationing in Jamaica, robbers, she claimed, had broken into her home, stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry, designer clothes, and luxury goods.
It was the worst thing. It's so unexpected.
Shortly after the incident, Osefo discussed her loss in an online interview.
And when someone comes into your home, which is such a sacred space, and violates you in that way, you start questioning things.
But police are convinced her story of loss is nothing short of a lie. Wendy Osefo was arrested at her Finksburg home this week and charged with multiple counts of felony fraud. Her husband, Edward Osefo, was arrested and faces similar charges.
It became clear that the Osefos had fabricated the burglary and filed a false report and attempted to fraud their insurance company.
Detectives say the couple had claimed $450,000 in losses to their insurance company, but detectives say several items which they claimed had been stolen had actually been returned to the store and refunded prior to the alleged break-in. They also found social media postings showing Osefo wearing the $20,000 diamond wedding band, which she earlier had reported stolen. And then there was the couple's conversations, which detectives say indicated they were scheming for the maximum return from their insurance claim.
Specifically, Edward's communication with Wendy, and I quote, "Are there additional high-value items we can add to this inventory list? I'm trying to get the total to exceed $423,000, which is our policy maximum."
Some folks may view insurance fraud as an innocuous crime since it only affects insurance companies. That's certainly not true.
Police say there was no sign of forced entry at the home, no sign of unusual activity on surveillance cameras, but all signs, they say, of a housewife with a story far from reality.
I don't care if she's a real housewife, fake housewife, or whatever she is, we would have handled it the same way regardless of who she was.